Guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, we are going to be talking about day trading. Today was one of those days where we took two trades, and it was really just a break-even day. We made about $20 if we want to be, more specific. But in general, $20 for me, especially with a little bit of a larger account, is a pretty much a break-even day today. We took two trades, and one winner, one loser. And at the end of the day, towards the end, I was kind of like, I jumped in on some sloppy trades and I just felt like I could have done a better job. Definitely more of a learning day. We've been doing very, very, very well over the past couple of weeks. So this day was probably long overdue. But hey, we're definitely going to look at it as a learning opportunity. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. And if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. And you guys can use code SUMMER for an early summer sale where we teach you how to build strategies, all the good stuff, how to find stocks, and let's jump into this here. So, like I said, we took two trades today. Actually both trades were on Tesla. Now, Tesla is a stock that I love to day trade. I think that there's really two different types of day traders in the world. There's day traders that trade those high volatile, high growth, high gap up stocks, and they try to do these great momentum based trades, which work very, very well. You can make a lot of money, but every time I do it, I lose money. So for me, I'd rather be a master with like five stocks than try to chase stocks that I don't know, if that makes sense. So one of the stocks that I absolutely love to trade is Tesla. And Tesla, we traded it yesterday here. You guys can see this great short trade panned out really, really well for us. We made, a couple $100. So I was feeling very, very confident going into the day. We had a lot of buying pressure after hours due to the, Nvidia beating their earnings report. So honestly, to be quite honest with you, I thought we were going to have a little bit of some buying pressure involved. So one of the strategies that I really love here is breakouts. Breakouts, in my opinion, are one of the best strategies you guys can do. And pretty much what you do is you find a support line. You find these trend lines. You use indicators like the moving average lines, like the EMA 200, the 90, the 50. You'll also look at the MACD, the RSI, and in some circumstances, other time frames. And with Tesla here, the first trade that we got in on was right here. And actually, the trade in general was honestly like the setup wise was probably like a 6 out of 10. And you guys can see this was the approach I had. Okay. You guys can see if we remove these moving average lines, it hits it once, twice, three times, four times. And then we had this great breakout. And this is where we had our entry point, right near and around the 361 area. So my thought process, to be quite honest with you, was going to be this for a push back up to like the 364. And one of the things looking back, I didn't even realize at the time is look at every time it hits that 200-day moving average line. Right? I should have been paying a little more attention to this. It hits it, we have sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off, right? Sell off. So for some weird reason, I magically thought that the stock was going to push above that same, right, that same moving average line. And obviously it did not happen, right? So it popped up, hit that move. And to be quite honest with you, we were up pretty handsomely on this trade. And we had our stop loss around here. And obviously it worked out well because we got stopped out, right, for about a $500 loss, right? So that loss right there sucked, but hey, we got out, and look what happens when you had that stop in place. It paid off huge because that would have been for my account about $1,200 all the way down here if I would have tried to hold this position. Now, when it comes with trading, everybody likes to go, well, Carter, what are some other trades? Well, for me, I went like, okay, we missed the long trade. The short trade, to be quite honest, is happening because we have the breakdown of the support of the day. So we knew that that was over. Now, one of the things that I quickly noticed was a new support getting formed here. The new support here was right near and around. I'll go ahead and draw it out. You guys can see this great trend line, right? So it hits it, buying pressure, hits it again. And so this is where I started trying to draw it out. We were originally looking at this trade around here, to be honest with you, because you guys can see it would have hit it twice. So I was looking in here, really did not push above that candle. As you guys can see, that's normally where I would enter, to be honest, but it didn't push above it. So we had that the sell off continue. And then we formed this. This candle right here is a hammer candle. So you guys can see this long wick of buying pressure, right? Where it's not filled in. That represents buying pressure. So it's a very bullish thing for the stock to do. So once it crossed the high of that candle, that was our entry point. Okay. So we'll go ahead and draw that out. Right near and around the 357.63 area, right in there, rallied its way up. You guys can see, rallied its way up, hit that same resistance of that 200-day, forming that nice trend, right? And we started thinning out as the stock started to get sell off on the 200 days. So pretty much a break even trade. It worked out really, really well for us to do that. But hey, if I could go back, what would I have done? First off, I would have paid more attention to the resistance lines. Obviously, I thought in the time that this would have been a great trade. We had a lot of things in our favor. We had the crossover on the MACD. Looking at the RSI was a little high too, which obviously isn't the greatest. The RSI, normally anything over like a 60 is an overvalued point, and it was trading near and around a 66 to 50. So yeah, we were paying a premium for it, but that's what happens sometimes is you just get sloppy. You think you know everything, and you just got to learn from your mistakes on days like this where you break even. Luckily, we had the good trade in the end to make sure that we did not lose money. But even if we lost, I never get discouraged or upset when we lose money. It's just all part of the game, and you just got to be consistent, right? So tomorrow, obviously, we're going to look at Tesla. I do expect a little more volatility due to some tariff announcements. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. If you want to learn more, check out our school and use code SUMMER. I'll see you guys in there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.